coming on here to do a quick video because you may or may not know that you can get 2 to 4 times the points for all purchases at Ulta, and you can get 5 times the points for fragrance purchases at Sephora right now. And there's a plethora of deals for Mother's Day. People have all kind of gifts with purchases. You can get yourself a new purse with your perfume, just everything all together there. But I'm on here because I was watching Cheryl's video, and she said that In the Sun by Dolce&Gabbana smelled similar to her, to Tom Ford's Eau de Soleil. Eau de Soleil, Tom Ford, when you say Tom Ford, you are saying expensive. Now, Dolce&Gabbana releases a summer fragrance every year for $70 for 3 ounces or more. So you get that and it lasts you 2 or 3 years. Whereas Tom Ford wants $84 for 1 ounce. So you're going to be done with it in 1 year if you're like me and you're wearing it all the time. So let's get started here. I'm going to wear these all day, and I'll probably update you at a later point. First, this is the new Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue in the Sun, or Light Blue Sun, I think is what it's called. I've already sprayed it here, and I'm telling you right now, the top note is nothing like the Tom Ford. And that's because the top note in this sun, light blue sun, is lemony. It's very zesty, very tart. It's not sweet. The top note, the first burst, is a refreshing, get you going in the morning, in the summertime, make you feel clean and fresh, and like lemon water, not lemonade. Now, then a little bit further along, it smells like lemonade. So it goes from smelling like lemon water, very tart, fresh lemon scent, lemon zest, maybe even a lime zest, to smelling like, I smell limonade. Now it's smelling like limonade, not lemonade. It is smelling sweet now, so it's not quite sweet enough to be a key lime pie, but it's going in that direction. So while that is breathing through, let us take my sample of Tom Ford here. I like to buy 1 summer fragrance a year, and if you've seen my fragrance reviews, I've been spritzing empty bottles, and I like to get it when I get the points multiplier, so that I can use those points hopefully to get another bottle of perfume from the okay. Now, in the first note of this one, it is creamy. This one starts off with a coconut scent. The first note in this one, this is the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil. First note starts out with a coconut. So this is a lemon zest to a limonade. And this one starts out with a coconut note. And in that coconut, there's a zest, not of a lemon or a lime, but of a neroli, which is much more expensive than a lemon. So it's already like, the Tom Ford already smells way more expensive. It smells like something I would wear with a black bikini on the beaches of the south of France. And the Dolce&Gabbana smells like something that I would wear while I was touring restaurants in the heat of Italy, eating all that good food and everything, and I just wanted to be refreshed because I have to do a lot of walking. And the Dolce&Gabbana also smells like something I would wear if I were taking a trip to, say, Jerusalem, or someplace like Dubai, where it is very warm and arid, not so much a steamy kind of thing. And I don't really associate this Dolce&Gabbana with the beach. Also, I've only been on here 4 minutes. I sprayed this before I came on here, and I sprayed it now. And it's gotten to be a skin scent already. But that's okay because it's spring. And this is a summer fragrance. So this fragrance is designed to not give you a headache in the hot, humid, muggy, everything, smells kind of thing. That's what it's designed for. So right now it's probably 60 something degrees here. That's not the weather for this fragrance. I still get a very fruity limonade, and now I'm getting just a hint of coconut coming in there, but it's a skin scent right now. Let me see if I can I'm cheating here because I'm a bony little lady, and I want to see if I can get this to, okay. As I am heating up my wrist, the oils in this are coming out, and I can smell neroli coming out of it. Yeah, this is cheating. This fragrance is for 80 degrees. It is not for 70 degrees. And humidity is best, or at least sweat, or exercise. Okay, now I can smell the neroli in it. In the dry down, it does smell like the Tom Ford. It does in the dry down. Now let me smell the Tom Ford here. Tom Ford stronger. The Tom Ford actually, Eau de Soleil Tom Ford holds up to spring. So even right now that it's spring, I can wear the Tom Ford. It's creamy. It smells like a dessert, but not an American dessert, like an Indian dessert, or a dessert that I would come across in Asia, like a pudding. It smells like a pudding or a custard, but with Asian spices in it. So there's spices in here like maybe cardamom or something like that. And then there's the coconut and the neroli. This is a much more refined, more expensive fragrance. And I was so hopeful that I could find something that's essentially $25 an ounce versus $84 an ounce. But if you want Eau de Soleil, or if you want the old Soleil, which is even stronger than the Eau de Soleil, this light blue sun is not going to get it. It's not even as fresh as the original light blue. I prefer the original light blue to this one. I would actually pass on this in the sun. I mean, just between you and I'm not feeling this in the sun. I bought Emprise, the Emprise fragrance by Dolce&Gabbana. That's the one I got last year. But this in the sun is not doing it for me. And I am in a place where it's 72 degrees, a whole lot more than it's 80 degrees. I would only be able to wear this if I went on a hot, steamy vacation to Hawaii or the Caribbean, or Jerusalem or the Middle East, someplace like that. This In the Sun by Dolce&Gabbana, it's just not stacking up to spring weather. So I only have, if I don't go on vacation, I got 2 weeks. And if I go on vacation, guys, guess what? How long am I going to be on vacation? A week, maybe 2. And for that time, I could wear this light blue sun. The original light blue, way better, about the same price. I would pass on this one. That's just my take on it. It's okay. Like I said, if you are in a hot, steamy place where it's 80 degrees and muggy and you are not in air conditioning, this is good. Or if you're a person that sweats all the time, you're always, you personally have a lot of body heat, this is good. But it doesn't smell fresh, So it's not going to make you smell fresh and light. I'm talking about the Dolce&Gabbana light blue sun. Whereas the Tom Ford, which cost almost 4 times as much, Eau de Soleil is fresh, it's creamy, it smells like a pudding, like an Indian pudding that they serve after a meal, or it smells like a custard or ice cream from Asian places like Vietnam and Thailand and stuff like that I've gotten. Then it has that neroli in it, and it has a little cardamom spice in there. This is really, really beautiful for the summer, and it blooms at 70 degrees. Let me see. Let me try to warm this one up and see if I can get even more out of it. As I am warming this, the coconut note is getting more intense. Yeah, as I'm warming my hand, because I have bony hands, so I don't have a whole lot of circulation going through that. So if I were to just shake it like that, or if I was just a bigger person with more blood going through, I wouldn't have to do this. But now it's blooming even fuller. There's like a symphony of spring and summer fragrances coming out of this Tom Ford Eau de Soleil. So for me, I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on Tom Ford just because it is $84 an ounce, and that's just kind of unconscionable to me for a summer fragrance. I think that Tom Ford's doing too much with that price point. I'm going to keep on looking for a dupe in the fragrance category. The Bath and Body Works has some fragrances that have coconut and different things like that. They are under $10 when they're on sale. So I'm going to continue doing that unless Tom Ford gets some sense about himself and realizes that he sells his Eau de Toilette summer fragrance for the same price as he sells his Eau de Parfum winter fragrance. That's not even fair, because this is going to last me half as long as those winter fragrances. Black Orchid lasts forever, you know. So $84 for an ounce of Black Orchid, it's going to last me a few seasons. Whereas this right here, which is a summer fragrance, it's light. You're going to have to reapply after 4 hours. You know, you're going to be places where you'll have to take showers and stuff like that more frequently when you're wearing one of these vacation scents. So, you know, your sunscreen's going to eat through it. All that's going on. It needs to be a lower cost. So, I mean, I just feel like Tom Ford, it's a great fragrance. I want it, but I need you to come up with some kind of special on your summer fragrances so that it is at least in line with the price of your winter fragrances. You don't charge the same price for an Eau de Toilette that you charge for an Eau de Parfum, and you don't charge the same for a fragrance that lasts 2 or 3 hours as you charge for one that lasts 12 hours. That's just not fair to those of us who want to smell good. You know, Tom, I'm talking to you. Listen, you know, work this out for me. I know you could do something. You could put it in a Sephora Favorites kit. You could make a gift set and reduce the price of that gift set by, you know, saying worth $100 and something, and, you know, here it is for $70. Work with me here. You know, it's still May. You still got time to do something. You know, gift with purchase. You could do it with a gift with purchase. Buy a medium-sized bottle of Tom Ford, get a small-sized bottle for free as your gift. Sounds good to me. So I have a bottle to travel with, and then a bottle after I run out of that bottle. So anyway, that's my take on it, and my little rant at Tom Ford, because I know I love me some Tom, and I know Tom is going to hear this and have a little empathy for those of us who need a fragrance that an $84 bottle that's going to last more than 2 weeks. You know, that's my concern. So, Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.